Oh, you know what it is, baby. It's fucking Capcom. You know what that means? Resident Evil 9 Requiem. That's right, baby. We're playing Resident Evil 9 tonight. Oh, it's Phoenix Wright. Anywho, don't worry. On that regard, I will be playing Resident Evil 9 Requiem at some point. I first gotta play all the other Resident Evil games. Yes, that includes playing RE4 Remake again on stream. Hang on, I'm in a good mood. I'm grabbing my food. Hang on. Hang on! Don't you fucking rush me, goddammit. Got some crawfish tails. Yeah, so this is the last time I'm ever going to this restaurant because they're not closing down, they're rebranding after the first. So I just bought more shit. I got another po' boy back there, I got more seafood bisque, and I got some crawfish tails. No, I didn't get alligator tail this time. I considered it, but I was like, you know what? $26 is a lot. All right, bottoms up. That's fucking good. You gonna work? See you in 2 hours? I'll be here for a while. All right, hang on. I only have three cans of Hard Mountain Dew left. I'm gonna be finishing it all tonight. I have only regular Code Red and what the fuck flavor is this again? I keep forgetting. I'm stupid. Live Wire, which is pretty good. Yeah, so I'll be chugging all these as I'm eating. I got a lot more food, don't you worry. Don't you worry, folks. Oh, and I'm also in a good mood. So, eBay. My eBay package came in. God damn it, I forgot to turn off my lights. Fuck! This is what happens when I get a burst of energy. Like, when I'm actually awake and I'm not tired. Yeah, I know, shocking. My insomnia actually fucked off right now. So I actually ordered another HO scale train. Never expected in a million years to get it, but I managed to get my hands on it. It was a Paragon 3, Broadway Limited, Paragon 3, HO scale, Norfolk Western. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. Norfolk and Western Y6B. In DCC. These fuckers are hard to come by. I really wish I got back into I really wish I actually started getting into the hobby 5 years ago and paid attention to Broadway Limited, because then I could have just fucking gotten one then. But hey, I got one off eBay. Decent price. Shipping, ass though. Shipping's fucking terrible. Hey, get those chia seeds in there. Yes, I'm having booze with chia seeds. I know it seems rather stupid, but I don't care. Okay, so that's gonna sit for a little bit. So let's get started and get back into Phoenix Wright, and get back into Turnabout Samurai. Wait, god damn it! Fuck! I don't have the sauce. Hang on. Wait the fuck. What's this? No, that's ketchup. I don't want ketchup. Hang on. Oh, wait, hold on. Isn't it? No, that's the butter. God damn it, that's the butter. Wait, is it in? Did they put sauce in here? No, they didn't give me sauce, did they? Unless is it buried in here? They didn't give me sauce. No shot. All right, well, you know what? I'm glad they're rebranding. Just joking. Hang on. One sec. Wow, they dead ass did not give me any sauce. Huh. That's a shame. I really wanted that cocktail sauce, but oh well. C'est la vie. It's fine. I can handle it. It's fine. It doesn't need any sauce. Mmm. The bread's nice though. All right. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll nice 60 stream streak, huh, Red? Nice. I'm just gonna being here to say that hey, hi, I have D&D in 10 hours, but I haven't slept yet, so it's 3 a.m. as I'll lurk while I sleep. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. My, what a violent old lady. Thanks, Mia. Actually, I met with the director just now. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? I sure hope not. Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, might I? No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? What do I have? I don't think I have anything here. Wait, I can give her the key maybe? Oh, I can't do anything. All right. I'll present. Maybe this? Miss Oldbag? I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Huh. Okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Okay, well, these are... I don't think she wants any of these. We have to find something she wants. Okay. Hey! Hey, you! Wait a sec! Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it! Get away! Come back! There, he's back. She! Hey there! Could you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo. I can only fathom why he came back. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Damn! The original didn't ask meme, all the way back from 2001. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe? The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looked like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. What do I have again? Oh, wait, I thought the card... Sorry, I'm stupid. That's what I wanted to give her. I was losing my mind. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Oof. I was his man. You don't have your... Don't you have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Well, there's nothing else there, so fuck it here. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having depths to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card. That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have use of this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Not gonna lie, though. That's a damn good hostage. Right. I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Hobbling? Here you go, kid. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, you are. You're ultimate rare, ultra rare. You are, huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. But offer me something I already own. You're in effect. It's showing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. This kid is way too smart for his own good. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? I wish. Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. Why? I don't want to do all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare. You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain rare ultra rare cards. Come on. Hey, for a grown up, you sure are dumb. Premium, rare. I don't feel like we're talking about stakes. Oh, hi. There's no way. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes. The girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer. I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? There's no way. There's no way this is gonna work. There's no way. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? She and the boy would go along just well. Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Here we go. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Deal. Trade me up. Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Right, obviously. You'd be a fucking idiot not to. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. An ultra rare platinum card added to the court record. And just like that, her collection is now worth a lot. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Alright, kid. I went the wrong way because I'm stupid. Alright. There's no way you can't talk when I say this. Boom. See this card? Yes. Wait. That's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! You and Penny would get along just well, you know that? Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, 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 no. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the sand tomorrow. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. He still looks like an H-game character. You're judging him by his looks. You know what? Guilty as charged. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. Facts. You like him too, don't you? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. But tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai? His fighting skills. Think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? Oh, pictures of the Steel Samurai. Wait a minute. I go to every live performance. That's dedication right there. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? I think my mother used to have that camera. You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. This kid is way too smart. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Phoenix, just stare at Mia right now. I know it's that Maya is channeling her, but imagine if Mia was still alive for a second. But you're praying together. So you were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that what the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. There's no fucking way that Mia watched this shit too. I saw everything! Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here on that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come into the woods out back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, so I was in here for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down to the precinct. No, I ain't going! Ah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. Now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well... I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Thanks! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please! I need you there! Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Of course he is! That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Oh boy. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. We have fuck all. We have absolutely fuck all. We are so dead. I don't know how we're gonna do this unless we can catch someone lying about something. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court, yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Why is he so nervous, dude? You're innocent. We know you're innocent. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the show on you, brothel. Salmonella. I'm a director of television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on the day did it. Right. Doesn't want to waste any time putting on the pressure. Well, both the producer and the director said it wasn't, and there were a bunch of bigwigs. I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During that morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Wait, did you? Then who ate lunch there? We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time for Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. All right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's true. That's fine. What about the... So, in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Did you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Wait, he just said he ate nothing, but now he's saying that he didn't have a steak, but he at least didn't have a steak. That's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't want to mention it, but I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Yeah. A mental image will carry with me. I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not one. What's he sweaty about, I wonder? Only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Miss Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Ruffles. Well? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? What? Yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, good job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only, what, 13 in base 12. Shh. Not enough time for someone to, say, commit murder 01, lol. That's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, let me begin cross-examination. Wait, what time exactly did you take this break? Okay, thank you. I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 30. That's the time of death. So we could have gone over to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. Guess it's possible time-wise. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my tea by mistake. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. I mean, it's not that hard. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from Studio 1 went to the trailer? Well, here's the thing though. This thing was blocking the path from 2:15 to 4 p.m. If they really did take their break at 2:30, it would be impossible. So it's impossible. I don't want to write off as so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it is impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at that time. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. You mean Mr.? At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. That's what I thought. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Ms. Manella from the stand. But what? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the studio, too, on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness who saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered this victim. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there is a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. For the kids. Yeah. Yeah, these crawfish tails are good. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edward taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Hatkins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates we should do. A crate of donuts? Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown-ups don't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hatkins. I'm in 2nd grade. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is this code red so fucking good? The only thing that sucks about Mountain Dew, not the hard one, the hard Mountain Dew, how much sugar is even in this? I think there's no sugar. Yeah, 0 sugar in this. It's just a sweetener. Fuck, I just spilled some all over my pants. It's fine. It totally doesn't look like I pissed myself. No, I'm joking. It's just a small little thing. I'm fine. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness it. I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with the gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Are you kidding me? I'm enjoying this. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? That is crazy, Edgeworth. Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. I wonder if he had a camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I kinda got lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It was totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. And of course the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time to get for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Oh boy, Cody. Oh, you sweet, naive child. Quite literally. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than those adults we see in here, honestly. Facts. Here's the thing, though. You must have had it. You just said before you always take it with you, so... If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out when he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. He must have had the camera. He had to. Objection! Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you just say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Surprise Pikachu face. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Were they putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe that you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody. What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? There it is. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes with a bad guy. Wham! Then, and the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. The bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. Should I play this? We have to press him harder. If he doesn't say he wasn't stabbed, we got a problem here, Chief. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this, Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix? I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I'm gonna regret this. It has to be the camera. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? It has to be the digital camera. It has to be. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Oh, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey, bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a favorite picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Well, duh. What do you think I was doing when I saw Markiplier at the fucking Chinese theater right after seeing Iron Lung? Right, Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having you just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, the real world sucks. Kids, there's only two things you're missing out as being a kid. Sex and booze. That's it. So enjoy your life. So enjoy your childhood while you can. It's all downhill from there. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. So that happened. Yep. He took a picture. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Nice vagueness, Chief. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't have it take a picture. I would have once that lens opened. Can you really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him harder. There's no way. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Whoa, wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots of them, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. Big holes in such a short testimony. There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. The Steel Book, maybe? Yeah, he takes photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Are you shitting me? What? Are you fucking shitting me? Is it the camera? Objection! Bro, okay, no, that's bullshit. But we have nothing then. We have fucking nothing. I'll fucking gladly go. There's no way. I'll press on all this other shit, but I swear to God, if there's nothing from this and I fucking look up a guide and I did the right thing, I'm gonna fucking punch a baby. Not really, but still, you know what I mean. I'll punch a chicken, that's what I'll do. Yeah, thanks for skipping the fucking dialogue. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strange? Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. I'm looking at a guide. That's AIDS. Hold on. looking this up, and if I was fucking right, I'm gonna fucking kill someone. I was right. I did pick the right fucking thing. Are you fucking me? Are you fucking me?
Objection!
Nice fucking bug, Chief. You might want to fucking fix that. Idiots. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I'm actually fucking pissed about that. Hey, retards, Capcom, go back and fucking fix that. Stupid fucks. Dumb fucking cocksuckers. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it that you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lays the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright? What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way! Phoenix? I think we've finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Yeah, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please come to the court. What is going on here? Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos? Oh, the Steel Samurai didn't win! That's 100% true! I could think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted these photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses anyone! Ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied. He told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Which explains everything why there was no blood. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error. What's all this about? The Steel Samurai was the victim. If you all understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim? Mr. Jack Hammer? That makes total sense! That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But, wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Now you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here. This is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. Studio 2! That's fucking Studio 2! I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix! Mia, what? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. We all thought he was killed in Studio 1. He was killed in Studio 2. Which means... I think it's here. I selected the 2. Are you fucking kidding me? What? What are you doing? Stop that. Stop it. Alright, we're good. Phew. The fuck? That's strange. It's not even stick drift. It's the fucking game. Oh. Hold on, he goes. Just to prove it. Hold on. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. I'm moving the stick up halfway. It's not going to register it. That's how it also determines if there's stick drift, if it's too sensitive. Now you know. All right. Right there. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible! What's this all about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked, so we have the perpetrators. We have our suspects. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Ms. Olbeck saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Wait, why would we have the sleeping pills then? This has to be it. I have proof. Please don't fuck me. I have proof. You do. You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes, but there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current day for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find that answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answer for me by tomorrow. It's a lot of homework. It was Narek with the spear at Studio 2. Dun dun dun. What's up, Narek? Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance on this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, with a fork. No! Narek shoved the fork in the victim's hand and then shoved the hand into the electrical socket. You sick bastard. Woo! That was a close one. You were saved by a hair. That's all that counts. That's seriously about going home after about 3 times during the trial. Oh, me too. Mia, what home? You're dead. You're a ghost and you're being channeled by Maya right now, by your sister. Also, Capcom, good question. Why is she exposing her boobs like that? I'm just curious. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. Brother. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course we're only kidding. Are you sure? You sound too energetic. Did you get paid? Me? No, I drank. And I'm actually in a good mood. You know what? I'm gonna show you why I'm in a good mood. Let me show you why I'm in a good mood. Oh, let me pause the recording real quick. Now, Mr. Powers. I have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. This guy's a hairy dude. You know what this guy looks like? I cannot believe I'm fucking saying this. He looks like the fucking Gen 10 starter. So if you haven't seen the Gen 10 Pokemon starters yet, I think they all suck. I think they all look like shit, to be honest. Except for the fire Pokemon. That one looks mid. I fucking hate the water type, how it looks. I hate the goat. I hate the grass type, how it looks. The fire type is literally a fucking Pomeranian with a mane. People are like, you know, I'm not gonna. People are already saying, you know, maybe I will get the Switch 2 for this game. And to you, motherfuckers, will say this: don't be stupid. Okay? Do not take the Nintendo pills. Nintendo bad. The Switch 2 sucks. Sort of. The Switch 2 is pretty good. But Nintendo absolutely AIDS. AIDS. The most AIDS-inducing fucking company out there. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know who's worse at this point. I don't know if Microsoft is worse or if Sony's worse at this point. Shut down Blue Point! No! You have a fucking cash cow and you shut it down? What are you, fucking retarded? Don't say yes. I already know that's the answer. I already know. I know. I'm mad, dude. I'm fucking mad. Now, here's the thing, though. I need everyone to be perfectly aware of this. Yes, Game Freak's making another Pokemon game. Here's the problem, though. They're also making that other game. You know, the non-Nintendo game? The other one? You really think they're capable of making that game and another Pokemon game that's good when the last Pokemon game was actual fucking dog shit? I'm sorry, Z to A sucks. Z to A is terrible. You had one thing going. You had Arceus. You had to build off that, and you fucked it up. You fucked it up like a cheap whore. But guess what? That cheap whore ain't coming back. She's like, you know what? Don't even bother paying me. I'm never coming back. Fuck you. Fucking tic-tac dick bitch. Did they just skip dialogue again? I hate this game. Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. All I need is a motive and proof. The producer? It's gotta be the producer. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They've had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process. So under the system, the trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Oh my god. Here's how you save Pokemon, by the way. Here's the first thing you do. Get some voice actors. Seriously, you can just get a bunch of rando fans out there that will do it dirt cheap. You can have Charlie do it. Have Voice Critical do a voice of some characters. He'll do it for dirt cheap. Okay? You don't need to have like spectacular voice acting. Okay? The only characters that need good voice acting is the main character, his best friend or her best friend, the rival, all the fucking gym leaders, the main bad guy, and the 1 to 3 bad guy underlings. That's it. Those are the only ones that need good voice acting. Oh, and your mom or dad, whoever your parent is in the game. That's like what? Like 15 voice actors? Like that I'm just saying, you don't need to do that many voices. Oh, have some proper cutscenes. Have some anime cutscenes like they do in Persona. I'm just saying. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them, or the bigwigs. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? She's like me right now. I wish I was on drugs, though. I really do sometimes. Not illegal drugs. I wish I was back on Vicodin. After I had my eye surgery. And let me tell you something right now. That Vicodin gave me the best sleep of my life. That was the best 2 fucking months of my life. In terms of sleep. The best day to this day is still when I got a girlfriend. Still can't believe I have a girlfriend, though. I do not know what she sees in me. Besides the big dick. Well, it's average, but you know what I mean. And no, I don't get pegged, Eric. Shut the fuck up. I know what you're typing. You fucking cocksucker. Phoenix. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? Did I really just say Phoenix? I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Not really. Can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Oh, so it's not like the movie Ghost with Patrick, fuck, what's his name? Patrick Swayze, I think? Was it Patrick Swayze? I think it was Patrick Swayze. I'm gonna waste more time. Yeah, it was Patrick Swayze. God rest his soul. He was only 57 too. Good actor. I also forgot he was in Donnie Darko. I keep forgetting about that. Go watch Donnie Darko. It's an acid trip. Yeah, but when he died of pancreatic cancer. Curse you, pancreas. Oh, speaking of famous celebrities, I like how there's that bullshit rumor going around where Pink got divorced from her husband. And it's literally the first thing she does when she learned about it. She went to TikTok and like, hey, so I just learned I separated from my husband. Does someone let my kids know and let my husband know? Like, I don't think they know either. It's like, what the I'm like, that is the most Pink thing she's done in such a long fucking time. Oh my god, she is awesome, by the way. She is the most like, she's one of the coolest people on the planet. Oh right, I need the spoon. I'm eating the sandwich and the seafood bisque. Hold on, wait, I'm not drunk enough. Hang on. That's better. Ow. Well, I just dropped something excessively heavy on my ankle. So I might, I didn't sprain or anything, but it's gonna hurt for a while. Oh, that's annoying. No, I didn't scream. But it fucking hurts. Oh, that's gonna hurt when I walk tomorrow. Yeah, I might have to ice that. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Like, it got me right on like where the muscle and the tendon is on the front of your like right where your ankle meets your foot. That's where it hit. That's definitely gonna hurt for like a week or two. If it starts swelling up, I'm gonna have to ice it up. But I was like, it's funny. Like, so if you're wondering what it was, I have some weights against the wall over there. And like a fucking retard, I fucking nudged one of them just enough so it tilted over and fell right on top of fell on my ankle. It's probably gonna be bruised. It'll probably swell up tomorrow. Probably gonna have to ice it up. Hopefully I don't have a limp. Whew. Ooh. Nothing broke, don't worry. Like, nothing snapped or anything. God, no. Oh, man, that's annoying. It's gonna be more annoying than painful. Right. Maybe we should go talk to the WP? WP Powers, right. All right. These fries are terrible, though. I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry, Raging Cajun, but your fries are mid. Actually, no, they suck. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. You could. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah. So, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Wow, they really put a lot of fucking spice in this seafood bisque tonight. Wow, it burns. It's a good burn. Alright, the good news is the pain's going away now. The bad news is it's definitely gonna be a fucking bruise there tomorrow. Hopefully no swelling. A bruise I can handle. Sort of. Occasionally might get a little pain. But if it swells up, I'm fucking in deep shit. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees. She picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. So a porn director. That's... Hey, no judgment here. That's like the best job ever. You get to watch people fuck while filming it. Do you think directors ever jork it while they're filming? Is that insensitive? Is that a mean thing to say? Am I gonna get canceled for that? Oh, man. But something in his eyes caught Vasquez's eye. Something in his work. Sorry, I'm fucking losing my mind. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows that now's the name. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I'm gonna guess that the director killed him at the producer's orders. I can't imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Same. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. He didn't do that. I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up on being a star 5 years ago. That's strange. That's the same time that the producer showed up. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these steel samurais in my life. These are the steel samurais that appear in the live shows. A fanboy collected these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know? Alright. I went the wrong way like a fucking jackass. Oh my god! Did someone put this crone in a fucking pine box and send her floating down the river? Someone should put you in a pine box floating down the river, Grandma! You're right. Fucking love that, dude. That's probably my favorite SpongeBob scene. I'm gonna be completely honest. I fucking love that scene so much. I'm Plankton, you old hag, and your son smells like boogers. Hey, you can't speak to my wife like that. Who do you think you are? What was it he said? I can't remember. Hold on. Oh, what was it? Hold on. Hold on, let me find it. Come on, kid. You already asked me that. Now quit wasting my time. You can't talk to my son that way. Who do you think you are? I'm Plankton, you old hag, and your son smells like boogers. Hey, you can't talk to my wife like that way. What do you think this is? I think it's time for you to lose some weight, fatty. That's what it is. That's what this is. Hey, you can't talk to my grandson like that. Someone ought to put you in a mental hospital. Someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma. You're probably right. That's... I fucking love that scene so much. Oh my god. One day it'll glue to my head, the entire thing. One day. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Maya, shut the fuck up and don't ruin it. Nick, I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. She's alive. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Fair enough. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Okay, so he's a bottom. That's fine. No judgment here. If people like being treated like dirt and they get off on that, that's perfectly fine. You know what? You gotta have bottoms. In order for there to be tops, you have to have bottoms, you know? I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying. When I tie my girlfriend up in the bedroom, I'm just saying she enjoys it and I get off on that. You know what? That's just me. I'm a top. What can I say? Why? All right, moving on. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? I briefly forgot for a second there that we were with a sheltered person. Technically a child. She's 17. Okay, she's 17. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. No, it doesn't, Maya. Phoenix? Phoenix? I got some questions for this man. Well, Mr. Hammer. Oh. What about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper? Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, Mr. Whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he still powers his costume so he can sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. I'm just gonna move on now. There's no way the kid's back here. There's no way. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Ugh. No touching. Gumshoe? Oh. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I could be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? There's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright? So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Alright. So, that does prove that someone's food was laced with sleeping pills. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed a paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you on that. They found the victim, Jack Harris' prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Leaving the bottle out of the court record. Okay, so Jack Hammer did indeed use sleeping pills. I think I can guess what happened. I'm gonna guess that Jack Hammer wanted to portray as the Steel Samurai. He wanted to have a big role again. But from what I'm guessing, it didn't go so well. Now, here's the thing though. Ironically, in America, if you kept the big role as the villain, you would make a lot of money and you get a lot of stardom. Like, look at Mark Hamill, for example. Like when he did the Joker, like he was the Joker. He is the standard of what the Joker should sound like. I mean, when it comes to live action, Heath Ledger, God tier. Like there's God tier Heath Ledger and there's God tier Mark Hamill, but both are equal, but yet separate. No, that's not a segregation thing, by the way. Fuck you. Take Breaking Bad. Wow, I can't remember the actor's name who played as Walter White. I'm so stupid right now. Cranston, whatever, something Cranston. He plays the villain. He literally is the villain throughout the entire series. He makes a lot of money. Or when Mark Hamill did the voice of Skeletor, for example. Well, what are we going to do? Are we gonna just go in and ask him, please don't destroy the universe? Oh my god, we are. Alright. Thanks, Gumshoe. Wright's still lying there. Ah, I see wisdom at last. They know if they fix it, I just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Remains of the employees' lunches are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Alright. Alright. Going to the dressing room. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore. But what? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! My girlfriend's like that sometimes. It's fucking hilarious. The last... What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. They want it quiet, you know? How could they just do that? Well, the kids who love Steel Samurai. It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And this is... a fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. Facts. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You collect the cards. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Sorry, I'm eating also. I'm hungry. Yes. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? Then he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if his word got out. For fuck's sake, it was an accident. It's like the situation with Russ with, oh my god, I can't remember his name. Fucking, oh my god, my brain's not working. Alec Baldwin. Like, that was 100% an accident. And you want to know how we know it's officially an accident? Because the fucking prosecution fucked up on an astronomical level. How did you not fucking share the goddamn ballistic evidence and the bullets with the defense? You literally the one thing you gotta do, and you fucking killed the entire case. You wasted over a year, and you fucked up that badly? What a fucking bunch of cunts. Now, I'm not saying that Alec Baldwin is 100% innocent. I don't know what happened. He claims the gun just, quote unquote, went off, but they tested it and it didn't. But we don't know what happened. All I can say is that this is the exact same fucking bullshit that happened with Brandon Lee on The Crow, where he died on set because of a shitty blink they made on the spot. Don't fucking make shitty blinks. If you're gonna use a blink, do yourself a favor. Go get the blinks. I know time is money, but still. The seafood business is so good. I see. You know who else knows more about this? Ms. Oldbag. He was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Alright. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old wing bag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. They think made Global Studios what it was today. Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's not wrong. She's starting to froth the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Uh-oh. Who told you? Who told you here? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols. Nick. Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Pushing up dirt on someone's path like that, and the recently deceased, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You really believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Well, The steak plate? I mean, maybe the steak plate? It has to be the steak plate. I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Oh, well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except, I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. It has his fingerprints. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were all found on the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell into the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 Maya, You should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fake blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh dear. Alright. Alright. Fine. I'm not even looking. Okay, hey, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Also, I'm an idiot. I forgot I was like this one. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well. Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. I don't think we should go inside the trailer. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. Didn't think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years? Over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident! Oh? Well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable, boys. Oh, shit. So she is part of the mafia. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. There, I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Gumshoe! What are you gonna do against these four fuckers, though? Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. Who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Oh, Gumshoe, thank you. And my ankle's slightly swollen. I might put some ice on it later, just to be safe. Yeah. Actually, it's not even that swollen. It's not even that swollen. It's just slight swelling, but not that bad. All right, let's keep going. Let's finish this up. I'm gonna finish this tonight. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today's trial will be the final day of the trial. I hope both prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Everyone, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for the case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From the testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Don't smoke here. Oh, wait, I forgot Japan. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If I must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she didn't. Make her pay. Right. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in the front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp and ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. No, you didn't. There were no bones. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during the break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. And some evidence that proves she didn't eat the steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss, but I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. I mean, let's say they did go to Studio 1. Wait, when did you guys have the break then? That doesn't make sense. And I didn't even press screenshot button, but okay. What else did she say? I'm pretty sure it's bullshit.
Objection!
Ah, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this picture. Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manella at a table outside the trailer. Yet there was no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She's meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying, yes, Your Honor? As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. An old woman beat up an actor. Bullshit. Sorry, I don't buy that. Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you playing, Wright? Sorry, food moment. I'm hungry. Let him claim all he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let's have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Well, simple. You didn't. Because it wasn't the murder weapon. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Wait a minute. Oh! It was the fence! Oh! It must have been the fence. But also, it can't be, because look, the spear's been broken. It has duct tape. It couldn't have been the spear. Oh. So, okay. So, what do we do? Okay, it has to be the samurai spear first. We have to prove it because it's only duct tape. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. He fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Ugh. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us that what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Yes, it was the fence! It has to be! Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret to the at the studios. What does that have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man on the photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Misty Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my scripts writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you said. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in a space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting of the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Jack Hammer had been pushed off the stairs to his death. They carried him to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. Yes, the van. There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, actually, for that matter, there's no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was a rehearsal afterwards when we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Someone's about to have a mental breakdown. So what happens next? Oh, me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... See, Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer! Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order! Still playing, but smash. No, we don't smash the evil bitch. You wanna know why? She's a member of the mafia. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. There you go, VZ. See, I know how you fuckers think. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Ruth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. Oh, what do I do now? Well, I can't say you did it because that's just conjecture then. Testify again, Vasquez. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. My style? People that would destroy my life, but from which I could and would destroy the bed. So, let me get this straight, VZ. So your ideal person is Arya Tolok from Mass Effect? Is that what I'm getting at? Didn't play Mass Effect. Oh, VZ. Well, don't you worry, because when I inevitably play the Mass Effect trilogy again, playing as a cunty female shepherd, you'll see. Trust me, you'll know. Damn. I'm so far away to fail. I know the story. Yeah, that's not important though. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. I beg your finest fucking pardon, Edgeworth? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm not your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see very little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily I say, ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Edgeworth. Maybe there's more to Edgeworth than we know. Picture, if you will. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. Well, that's literally what he is. Why do you think his name's Edgeworth? I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues arising by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Hey, Nick, we're close, real close. Oh, he's edge-worthy, all right. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need to twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Wait a minute, she didn't get the fucking script. We had to find it for you, bitch. Hold the fuck on. Nah. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you. Or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot of writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. No, you didn't. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. But that's bullshit! Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Ms. Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Ms. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate your concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done until now has been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal, he told me. You're searching the wiki? No. I'm just reading through them real quick, that's all. Sal the director. You have to find something to peg this on her, or else everything we've done until now has been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. I have no idea what the fuck to do. Wait, hold on. What did you... Wait a minute. Who was the one injured? Who was injured? Hold the fuck on. Objection! You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh, and when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Was he trying to kill Powers? Order! Order! I will have order! She wasn't trying to kill Hammer. She must have been trying to kill fucking Powers. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Oh, why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times. He was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there was a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, and you prove she have motive. Well, okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I presented the court evidence as Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Please be right, please be right, please be right, please be right. This is my proof. This is, she wanted him, but he smelled her evilness. The photo from before? This photo reveals the motive in this murder. Wait, is she the actress? I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? Is that her? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed V. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Are you saying it was self-defense? Actually, that makes perfect sense. It's why he took the samurai suit. It's why he... and drug powers. It's why he came to D. Vasquez. She had no motive. There is no evidence. Like, we have nothing here. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor? Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Well, no more smoking for her. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Oh, Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from this trailer stairs! Manuel! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Was that a number 1 I just saw back there? Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. Please don't die. Please. It was her, I knew it. That was her in the photo. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Hey, thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. I'm so good at game. That is all. This court is adjourned. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. Bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. To think that he tried to frame me for murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... this. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. Oh my. Oh am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... I don't have the heart to tell him. Who has the... I can't tell him. Guys, I can't. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick? Edgeworth? Hi. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Okay. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gone away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Are you fucking kidding me? Is Phoenix the only one that doesn't watch this fucking show? Liar. Right? I must say, I haven't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if? They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess? Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something here? Yeah, same here, Maya. Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change and went back to making kids shows again. No. 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 Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Hey! We did it! And, okay, hold on. What's with the human Dracula, the fucking hobo, and what the fucking goddamn shit is that down there? Why is Edgeworth having a migraine? What's with the parrot? Is that the clock tower from Resident Evil 3 in the background? Jokes aside, I think now is a good time to end it for today. He's drunk, I guess. Edgeworth doesn't drink. At least, I don't think he does. I don't know.